Hey everybody, Peter Keaton here, and just bringing out another video. Like I said before, I'm trying to get some more videos out, and today I am in downtown Chippewa Falls, and more importantly at Riverfront Park, where there's a lot of history, but also some history about downtown Chippewa. So what I'm going to do is kind of give a brief summary about Chippewa Falls itself, but the main important thing is the park and what they did to make things nicer and better than what it was before. So join me, will you? So with Chippewa Falls, we're basically right behind me. This is where it leads right into downtown here. And if you look, we got the roundabout, and that's downtown Chippewa. This is Bridge Street. A lot of history. Chippewa Falls was incorporated in 1869. And basically Chippewa Falls is known for their logging history. There's a lot of logging that used to go through Duncan Creek, like in a previous video that I did before, plus ran down Chippewa Falls. So basically all that behind me, a lot of old buildings, but downtown Chippewa, that's basically it. There's probably about 6, 7, 8 blocks of downtown, and that's it. But a lot of old buildings, a lot of brick buildings, and like I said, a lot of history. Leinenkugels is brewed here in Chippewa, and then the inventor of the supercomputer, Seymour Cray, is from Chippewa Falls, and they're in an industrial park. That's where the buildings are for Cray. And just recently, last year, Hewlett-Packard bought the last remaining Cray product that was being built. So technically speaking, there's no more Cray anymore. So, but yeah, that's a little bit of the history. But right now, what I want to do is focus what's going on behind me. So let's kind of take a gander at that, and we're going to head down towards the river. So, kind of in the middle of the park here. So this whole area that is now called Riverfront Park. This used to be along here way back in the day. The railroad used to come through here. There used to be a train depot, and then later years, it's developed and whatnot. Before this was Riverfront Park, where I was staying, where the phones are, back in the corner. There used to be a Hardee's right over there. Well, that closed down, and the Chippewa Falls Visitor Center took that building over, and for years that's what it was. And then over this way, over in that area, that used to be a building lumber area. That all this got tore down for the development. See how You know, back you got picnic areas, got pavilions, but the big thing right here is this band shell. Get my finger out of the way. Yeah, this band shell has already hosted many events, bands. Actually, just recently, there's some yoga in classes that are right down here too during the park. Even during this pandemic, I got some yoga instructors, sorry, that are actually come together and kind of made this their little get together. But basically, there's plenty of stuff that's been going down. You know, some festivals, you know, bands and musicians and stuff. But yeah, it's all nice and level and whatnot. So, you know, it's a nice park when it's not flooded. And I'll mention what happened back in 1941. So we're gonna go down by the river. So let's go. So in a previous video, I talked about the lumber era here in Chippewa Falls and Duncan Creek. And just up the creek, there used to be a sawmill. Well, the creek leads out right over there and feeds in the Chippewa River. I'm not sure when this dam was built. Probably back in the early 1900s. Like I said, I'm not really exactly for sure, but before this dam was built, this was all falls area. All the rock used to actually be called Chippewa Falls, and that's where today Chippewa Falls got its name. It was from the falls that flow through this area, the Chippewa River. And this was the falls area over here until they built this dam to hold, obviously, the water back. And you can see on top the NSP sign, Northern States Power. That's who owned this way back in the day. And now it's XL Energy that owns it now. But they kept that sign up there, and at night it actually lights up via LED lights. And on occasion, you can see right over there, on the side of the building, they actually have lights that come shine up the side of the wall to commemorate certain events. Like during the Packer season, they might do green and gold, or during Christmas, red and green, so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool that they do that. They just did that like last year. So, but yeah, you can see over in the distance too, the locks, the dams, that they got them open right now. I had a little bit of rain, but the water is actually pretty low right now for now. So you can see all the way down that way. So one thing about this park, because it's like right next to the river, they decided that this whole park is a flood zone. They decided to build it just in case, with the rains and the winter thaw, the water's got to go somewhere, and they designated this park as a flood zone. So I know I looked it up during research, and just up the ways a little bit is where they actually flooded back in 1941. So we're just going to head right up back to where we were and show you how far it flooded. Okay, so I'm back up to where we were, and so back in 1941, they had some really bad flooding, and it came up basically all the way up this way and higher. Imagine this all back in the day was just open area, and then right about here they had a train depot, some other buildings, and it got up this far. And then this building here is old Mason shoe factory. Can't remember what year it closed, but now it's the Mason shoe apartments, all those apartment buildings up in there. But if you look, that lower part there where you see the brick meet the concrete there, that's how high the water got, was right about where that concrete was, and it flooded all the way down that way and all the way up this way. All this was underwater in 1941. It's just crazy. So, but yeah, that's the gist of it, of some of the history of Chippewa Falls. And like I said, you know, this is the park. You know, they just recently, maybe 3 years ago, they opened this up. It's pretty nice, I think, anyways. Some people beg to differ because it floods all the time during the spring, but it hasn't gone up this high in a long time. So, alright, well, this ends the video. If you like what you saw, click the like, subscribe as well. If you want to see any more future videos, ring that notification bell. Just quick tidbit, that's the Hardee Center. That's where they do a lot of arts performances and all that stuff. It used to be a high school, but there's a good red, white, and blue right up there. American flag. God bless America. That's one of the things that we need right now, is America to come together. But so with that being said, this vlog is over. Are those petunias? Nah.